Yo, what up people? So I wanted to do a video today. I was chatting with a friend earlier today. You know, he's having some, he's going through some struggles, going through some hardships and that, and I was trying to help him out with that. I'm currently quarantined at the house of Lofthouse, you know, with my mum, my stepdad and my partner. I was just having a conversation with my mum in the garden. It just got me thinking about things, you know. It got me thinking about everything that's going on, whether we perceive this lockdown to be a good thing or a bad thing, and pretty deep conversation, you know, what's the quality of life, and you know, why some people are the way they are. And it just got me thinking about maybe giving you guys some insight onto the way I think about things and to the way that I've learned to think about things, because I never used to think about you know, certain situations the same. You know, I never used to view situations the same way as I do now. You know, I see things very differently through, you know, reading books and watching videos of successful people, Tony Robbins and Bob Proctor and all sorts of things like that, you know. Books like The Secret and, you know, how to, how to get rich in whatever many days. Loads of books. I can't even remember all the books that I used to read. You know, Mum used to think that I was like brainwashing myself with all this information, but really I was just, you know, trying to rewire my brain, because, you know, as a young lad I had a lot of my own issues. You know, my dad wasn't around and I kind of resented that. You know, maybe I was angry, maybe I felt sorry for myself that I didn't have a dad, and other people, you know, other kids my age did, you know. And that went on into my early 20s, you know. When I was 21 I got into a lot of trouble, and that kind of was the changing point in my life, you know. When I got into a lot of trouble, and I came out the other side of it with, thankfully, you know, no real consequences, I started to change the way I was thinking, you know. I started thinking like I didn't want to waste another minute doing something that I didn't love. I was an electrician, my brothers were all in the construction industry, my dad was, and I didn't want to spend a minute doing something that I didn't want to do. At the end of the day, you can fail at doing something you don't enjoy, let alone fail at doing something you love. So I thought you might as well go ahead and take a punt at life and fail at something that you do love, rather than fail at something you don't. Okay, because I'm not going to spend 8 to 10 hours a day doing something that I don't enjoy, because to me that is not life. I don't want to live to work, I want to work to live. So that was kind of the deciding point for me. I decided that I was going to change my focus, change my goals, stop thinking, you know, in terms that I didn't have everything that I wanted, you know, that I saw somebody else with something that I wanted that I didn't have, and start thinking about the things that I did have. The simple things of life, like I was healthy, I could see, you know, the simple things in life. I had a good family, a good mum, the simple, most basic things in life. I started focusing on that and started moving towards, you know, the goals and the dreams that I really had. And I think that's the major thing, is to focus on what you want and not what you don't want. And it sounds so simple, but like I speak to clients and stuff like that, guys who want to get in shape, guys who are maybe fat, guys who are skinny. Generally the fat people just keep having thoughts that they're fat. They wake up every day feeling I'm fat, you know, I don't want to be like this, I want to be like him, why can't I get in shape? They ask they ask these negative questions. And as soon as you change their focus, you know, like, stop thinking about what you are and think about what you want to be. Stop thinking about what you don't have and start thinking about what you do want. Stop thinking about, you know, stop telling yourself that you can't do something and start telling yourself that you can do something. Like, there's a quote that I came across from Will Smith, and I've said it and I'll say it again, is those who say they can and those who say they can't. It really hit home when that quote sort of came into my mind, entered my consciousness. I was like, man, that's so true. Like, those who say they can, those who say they can't. They're both usually correct. So if you just start thinking about the things you do want, start telling yourself that you can do something, then your life can really change around. I think it's like how you perceive things. Like, we all have a choice, you know. If somebody comes to me and says, you've got a shit front double bicep, if you done it like this, it would look better, you'd maybe win your shows. You can take that one of two ways. Like, I could be offstandish and be like, he's trying to criticize me, he's trying to belittle me, he doesn't know what he's talking about, you know. So my focus is he's trying to criticize me. The meaning of that is that, you know, I don't want to feel like that. I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to accept that. You know, he's trying to criticize me. I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm going to get the same results. Or you could take it as I do all criticism now, or anything in life. You know, you could think in a way like, okay, he's trying to help me out here. He's trying to give his opinion on my physique. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, maybe it does look better like this. What am I going to do about it? I'm going to change it. And then the outcome may be different. I'm going to go on to win shows. So you can't make, what I'm trying to say is you can't create a new life making the same decisions. You know, if you want to make a new life, then you need to make new decisions. You need to make new choices. You know, if you want new things, you need to start thinking new. If you're going to start focusing on the things that you don't want, then that's what you're going to get more of. You know, if you think more negativity, then you're going to get more negativity. If you start to think more positively, you're going to get more positive things coming into your life. And that's just the way it is. This is no, like, you know, American motivational bullshit. That's just the way it is. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, guys, if you want to move forward with a goal, then you need to start changing your focus. You need to think about the things you want and stop focusing on the things that you don't want. You have every skill as a person that you can go ahead and move forward and achieve goals, and stop thinking that you don't have the skill set. We're all born the same. And if, you know, some people have talents in different areas more than others, but we are all perfectly capable to go ahead and learn new skills and develop ourselves in different areas of life. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. I'm not going to preach all day. It's a bit cold out here. I'm going to get inside and eat. But I just wanted to get that message across to you guys. So if you want to change your life, change your focus. Alright? That's pretty much it. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe down below. Yeah. Peace out.